Hello friends, glad to have you back again on this channel. Thanks so much for stopping by, and in this video I'll be sharing this beautiful update with you guys from Ircc. This update came up on the 15th of April 2024. It is a new 2-year innovation stream pilot. So if this sounds like what you love, or you are thinking of getting a work permit either from inside or outside of Canada, or you are highly skilled either inside or outside of Canada, this video is for you, and kindly watch it to the end. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe and share this video. I will be reading out some things from their site so you would understand better. Ircc announced a new 2-year innovation stream pilot via the Global Hypergrowth project. So from what I read now, this innovation stream is meant to last for 2 years. But again, anything can happen. It could be extended. Recently, a lot has been happening in the immigration world, like putting cap on international students, deportation of illegal immigrants. And amidst all this update came up. So it's a sign of relief. In fact, it's a huge relief to those that are looking at relocating to Canada, or those that want work permits. So he said this new innovation stream pilot will allow certain Canadian companies to bring in highly skilled foreign workers on work permits without needing an LMIA. You know, this LMIA has always been an issue or an hindrance to so many persons that um, try to look for job from outside of Canada. First, it's not easy to get an employer that will give you LMIA. Second, it's not all employers that have LMIA. Third, some employers give fake LMIA. So with this one now, you don't really need to bother about getting LMIA. The only thing is that you need to meet with the criteria or the requirements. So how do you know if you are highly skilled? You can know that if your job or your knock falls into tier 0, 1, 2, or 3. I may not be able to show all those tiers in this video because it's a long one, but you can actually go to Ircc website and type knock codes. Then you will see tier 1, tier 2, tier 3, like that. So if your occupation falls into any of these tiers, then know that you are highly skilled and you would be able to apply for this innovation stream. Furthermore, family members of these foreign workers will be eligible for an open work permit, allowing them to work for almost any employer in Canada. So if you are married and maybe for example, your husband is the one getting this work permit, it will also cover you, that is the wife, or if you have any child that has reached working age. So your dependents or your family members rather will also have access to this work permit and can work for almost any Canadian employer. It's not only the principal applicants, let me put it that way, that would benefit this work permit. It will also cut across to the other family members, and the fact that you can work for almost any employer really made me happy, because sometimes you can be in a place or you can be with an employer and you are not happy working for that employer. But when you look at the conditions that have been put, that you have to be with this employer for maybe 8 months, 10 months, you start bearing it. Sometimes the 8 months will look like 8 years because your mind is not there. But for the fact that in this innovation stream, you can work for any employer, in fact, I love it. So the innovation stream is scheduled to continue for 2 years, ending on March 22nd, 2026, unless there are any changes. So tentatively it's 2 years, but anything can happen. So this thing we are talking about now, this innovation stream, somehow it was proposed June last year, when the immigration minister announced the Canadian tech strategy. So he said there will be a new innovation stream that will be introduced to bring talented workers to help build innovative businesses. So somehow they proposed this thing last year, just that it just came into place this year. You will need to meet with some requirements in order to qualify for this innovation stream pilot. So to apply for a work permit under the innovation stream pilot, foreign nationals inside or outside Canada need a job offer. So job offer is a must for this innovation stream. So you need to get a job offer from one of the eligible employers under the Global Hypergrowth project. It is not all employers that can employ you for this stream. It is not all companies that you need to apply to get a job for this stream. So Ircc even brought out a list of companies where you can apply for jobs in order to be qualified for this program. So don't go to maybe Job Bank or Google or start applying for any kind of job and you say, oh, I want to apply for innovation stream. No, they've actually listed the companies that you can apply to in order to be qualified for this stream. Applicants need to fill out their work permit application using the Ircc secure account. So you can actually go to their site and start filling out their work permit application. Okay, so like I said before, the job offer must fall under tier 0, 1, 2 or 3 occupation because they need highly skilled workers. So if you fall under any of these tiers, that's tier 0, 1, 2, 3, then you know you are qualified for this. So these are the requirements from the applicants. So the employers also have their requirements. It's not every employer that can employ somebody from outside of Canada. So this goes to employers. Offered wages must be equal to or higher than the median hourly wages set for the region. You know, some employers, they want to take advantage of people that are looking for a job from outside of Canada and say, since you are looking for a job, this is what I'll be paying you. No. The condition is that the region or wherever they are going to be getting the work from, the pay should commensurate with what others are receiving. For example, people in that region cannot be earning $25 per hour. Then because you are coming from outside of Canada, they will not say they want to pay you 18. No. Ircc has said offered wages must be equal to or even higher than the median hourly wages set for the region. Then again, if the position is covered by a bargaining agreement, the wage offered must also meet the standards outlined in that agreement. So this is between the applicant and the employer. If you guys have agreed on this amount, then it has to be like that, okay? Additionally, the job offer should state that the employer will review wages on the first day of work and annually by January 1st to ensure they remain competitive throughout employment. You know, this is, I really love what Ircc is doing. They are just trying to balance the whole thing because most employers will want to take advantage of people that are looking for jobs from outside of Canada. So I love the fact that all these things are put in place so that nobody will feel cheated. Nobody will feel like, oh, is it because I'm looking for a job from outside of Canada? Like, they've tried to strike a balance because some people may just employ you and they'll be like, 3 years, 4 years, there's no increment or anything. So here they have said employer will review wages on the first day. The day you are starting your job, they will tell you, oh, this is the time I will increase your salary. In fact, Ircc even specified that January 1st, they need to review wages. You understand? The immigration officers must be satisfied. So this is going to the applicant. If you are going to be applying for a job from outside of Canada for this purpose, if you are not highly skilled, please don't, because if they verify and they are not satisfied with your skills, or maybe you went to misrepresent, you are not highly skilled and you are saying you are skilled, if they get to know, I don't know what will happen. So they should consider whether applicants meet the education and experience requirements specified in the NOC for their offered occupation. If you are choosing a job, make sure your education, your experience, everything meets with the NOC The knock would not be saying you should have 5 years and you are presenting 3.5 years. You are, it's almost like misrepresentation. So I'll just be putting on the screen the full list of companies in Canada eligible to hire through innovation stream. So like I said before, it is not all Canadian companies that are eligible to hire foreign nationals or foreign workers. So these are the list. They are not much. I think they are just like, is it 9 or 8? These are the companies that are hiring. So what you would do if I were you and you're trying to go through this route to get your work permit, you need to, check each company, see what they offer, see what you see how you can fit in, you get. So by the time you go through all of them, I believe if you are highly skilled, you are educated, you have your experience, then you are good to go. So here is a full list of companies in Canada that are eligible for this innovation stream. So you can just click on each of them to know what they are into, and you can also know where the companies are based. Like this one I clicked on now is for care providers. I also saw for customer service, I saw for tech, I saw for commerce, and the last one is for those in agriculture. So just take your time to check each of these companies to know what they are into. Another thing I really like about this thing is this LMIA. You guys don't understand. A lot of persons will say, "Oh, I saw this job, but it requires LMIA, blah 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 blah." But they've taken away the stress. But before I end this video, let me read what this global hypergrowth project is all about. Because if you are going to venture into this, you really need to know what you are going into. So the Global Hypergrowth Project is a new scale-up service. It's a new thing the Canadian immigration blah 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 just came up with from the Canadian government. It aims to help Canadian-based businesses develop further and faster. So through the combined resources of its government partners, this project helps customize support to meet the individual needs of each participating company, providing solutions that are distinctive as the companies themselves. So it just, maybe there are some businesses that have not been thriving well here. So this innovation stream will help it thrive further and faster by getting talented, highly skilled workers to join the companies. So by so doing, the employees rather now, or the applicants, will get work permit, which can also make them, have a way to stay in Canada. You get. What is an employer-specific work permit? You may want to also know that one. So in Canada, this allows you to work based on the specified um, terms on your permit, including details like the name of your employer, your duration of employment, that is how long you will work, and authorized work location. So this is just a summary of this innovation stream. You can Google more about it, learn more about it, and see if it's what you would like to, try out. There is no harm in trying. A lot of pathways these days. So you can also try out this. You don't know which one will click. Yeah. Thanks so much for watching, and I believe you enjoyed this video. If you did, kindly give it a thumbs up, and if you are considering subscribing to this channel, please do click on the red button below to subscribe to this channel. Don't forget to turn on your post notification bell so you will keep seeing my videos. See you all in my next one. Bye.